Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the bell icon to stay notified of more epic GameFront content.
What are we doing, James?
Well, first of all, this is James from GameFront, and I'm gathered with Morgan. Together we work on the Adventure Bits videos. You should check those out. We are playing Okami HD. It is a remaster of the game Okami. The reason we're playing this is it was voted second highest on the Humble Bundle Premium Choice. So I'm sure that when next month comes along, there'll be another vote for the new games. But this is one of the 9 games that if you're a Humble Bundle Premium member, you can choose, I think, 7 of them. I don't know what it is. If you get the Premium, you get to pick a bunch of them. But if you only get the Choice one, then you only get to pick 3.
Yeah.
So with the voting, we're playing the most popular ones that people want to see. Last week we played Frostpunk, which was fun.
Yes.
But not really the greatest video for making a video.
We had a trouble.
Yeah, it was just,
We had an issue.
But nonetheless, I have a lot of promise in this game.
This looks beautiful.
It looks beautiful. It's insane, though, that you can't put it on full screen. I can't find an option.
Yeah, for some reason we cannot put it in full screen. So for the recording, we've stretched out the 720 to 1080. We pumped it up, I guess.
I guess we pumped it up to 1080p.
Because we absolutely refuse to record in 720.
Yeah, but we'll play it in 720 because we don't have an option.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna do. Somebody had mentioned this before. Let's do 5-minute timers.
Oh, we're gonna do that.
Let's try it. I've never done that before.
Yeah,
Usually it's per death. We'll do 5-minute timers.
So if you check out the fan mail ? Videos over on the Adventure Bits, we talk about all the comments and we get suggestions. And the suggestion that was given was that we play a game where no matter what's happening, every time the timer goes off on 5 minutes, we trade the controller around.
Okay.
That's yeah.
So do you want the first?
Sure. I know nothing about this
I know
game.
nothing about this game either. I believe that it used to only be on the Wii. And I never had... Well, I did have a Wii, but I never had this game.
It's from the Wii?
I think so.
It's like that Paper Mario thing.
Yeah, it's like Paper Mario.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like Paper Mario.
It's nothing like Paper Mario.
That looks like Paper Mario.
It looks more like Dark Souls to me than Paper Mario.
They're like...
Maybe it's just my brain is Dark Souls.
We had a rough day of Dark Souls. I mean, some good stuff happened, but...
I'm not going to start this until you have control of the game.
Story going and whatnot.
I love the art style, though.
Yes.
Haidiki? I couldn't read I couldn't read any of it, honestly, but I was going to say the second half.
Oh, okay. A little thing there. A village. Village is going. Wait, is this the thing it keeps telling us?
I think that it's now that you're actually starting the game, it's telling us the beginning. Unless, did you not hit start and begin a game?
I did, yeah, new game.
Okay. I'm okay if you're deciding that you want to spam past the story.
I'm reading it. You didn't read that?
Yeah, what was it?
Yeah, there's secrets in the bird.
You didn't read it.
There's
you just
secrets in the
pretended to
birds.
read it. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival.
This is a Naruto ripoff.
When did Naruto come out?
The 70s.
Okay, then yeah, it would be this game from 1968, but whatever.
I don't know how far back I can go. So who knows when they made this? I mean, look at the graphics.
Well, I mean, it looks like it was written on parchment paper.
This is just a guy hand scrolling, scribing all this stuff out.
Mm-hmm. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed the Shiranui.
And it was like, woof, woof,
Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night.
What the heck? That's
People
terrifying.
assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi.
That was the bad guy? That's the bad guy.
Oh yeah, it was the bad guy, but I don't think it is. I think the wolf's the good guy. Now, I don't know, but
I mean, he's
in all the marketing I've seen from the game, the wolf looks like the good guy. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui.
Shiranui?
Is that it?
Yeah.
The warrior Nagi attempt many a challenge to...
Many times the challenge the wolf.
I cannot read.
But his attempts were thwarted by Shiranoe's swift movements.
Swift!
Oh my gosh. Before long, the night of the cursed festival on arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice.
You're not reading it with very good
Piercing
energy.
the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into...
Am I crazy or is this a reading game?
the home of Nagi, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by the sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi.
Let me just check really quick. Is this... It is recording.
Like, are we getting all this? Travel to the Beast Cave in place of his beloved.
If it goes to the title screen for this, I'm gonna freak out. If all of this is just still the title screen, I'm gonna freak out. I can't take it. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance. Seems like this game's gonna be over before we play it. The Nagi's gotten to the beast. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. Violently is really what it meant to say. On and on he sliced well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left a nary a scratch.
The blade left nary a scratch.
I don't know, man.
I got you.
Thank you. And then they beat it. So then it was a peaceful village.
At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face.
He was starring death!
It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi.
Well, now we know it's not the familiar of Orochi.
In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiruni, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiruni leaped toward Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying head, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness.
They couldn't have gotten some voiceover actors in the remaster?
Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter... Gus? Can you take over for me?
Shiraruganuni summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames.
This is painful.
Is this a game? As Orochi closed in, Shiraruni's sharpened claws glistened. A gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiriani fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mysterious power, was not easily bested. Shiraruni, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. What is this, Metal Gear Solid? Let's get to the game! Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow.
Oh?
But Shiruni refused to give in with its last ounce of strength. The majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl, which we just heard. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. And that's when we knew we were halfway through the opening. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, He leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner.
Let's play some games.
Let's play some games.
Let's play some games.
Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted, and the game was
As
over.
the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled
Mickey Rooney!
to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki.
I don't know if this game, it seems like it's over.
When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving.
Mickey Rooney was no longer moving.
The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber.
So the hero died before we even started?
Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranuni's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened
Go on.
Tsukuyomi.
Alright.
Tsukuyomi. And placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace.
And?
However, this is not the end of the story. Oh, everything's in color now. This is more to this. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranuni's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village... It
didn't happen that quickly.
It
It did not happen that quickly.
Nothing about this game has been quick so far. Ooh, this looks really cool.
It does look cool, and we're about to start this timer.
That was painful.
It's still
but...
more story. Is this the legendary sword? Is this the Tsukuyomi? The sword that... Oh, you're just spamming past the...
I'm not spamming.
No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend. Nothing but a fairy tale!
Oh, getting paid.
Whoops. Oh, you really messed it up there. That was Pandora's box all settled into a sword.
They didn't say anything in the story about it holding in all the demons of Orochi.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
that prayer onto me and unleash my power.
That guy looks sad.
Does he say it?
We'll have to find out next time. Thanks for watching. Kidding.
Don't forget to like, comment, favorite. Is this like the first time that they tried storytelling in a video game and so they didn't really know
They might not have known that it was going to turn into a video game. They just knew it was a story at first. And they're like, wow, you can really play this afterwards.
This thing's going crazy. There's all the action.
Is it? Nice. It smells like smoke. Is that my computer?
Your computer's in the back smoking cigarettes. Oh god, this game.
This game. 720p. I got this.
Oh, okay. The game is about to begin. Wait, and also, why are there loading times?
I don't know.
It should be like...
A horrible tragedy swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse.
Kamiki.
The tiny settlement of Kamiki village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree.
Wait,
It is here that the real story begins.
Thank you. Not yet.
I'm gonna start that timer soon.
Did Aaron like pick up smoking in the
I don't think so. I think we're just outside blowing it through our window.
That's what it smells like.
Should I check to see if there's a fire in the kitchen?
No, it's definitely cigarettes.
It's transpired to bring such calamity. We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years. I get it. I get it. I get it. I mean, I love stories. It's just that sometimes, like
I
especially
thought I
with a
loved
game.
stories until I heard this story.
I mean,
Now
it's
I don't
a great
like stories
story.
anymore.
It's just that we've got a limited amount of time. I mean, that's what always happens. It's like, oh, we're gonna play a video for a game for GameFront, and then it's like, oh, now we're playing. It's a read a book. It's a read a book for.
Oh, it's about to get going.
Chapter 1.
Now the real. Oh, okay. Alright.
It looks like you. Well, if you had white hair.
You think that's what I'm gonna look like
And
when I'm
flame
older?
hairs. Well, if you lit your head on fire.
You think that if I got older and lit my head on fire, I would look like that wolf?
Not as much as you think, so don't do it. What is that? A wolf shield? Away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit.
Whatever you think the story is, that's exactly what it is.
Have you thought about spamming the buttons?
Sniff. Did you see one of those? Was a sniff? Wait, it's tired?
Gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since you're untimely, this is torture. This is torture. Devious, vicious beasts, they have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to bid. We will.
Yeah, just let us out there. Let us in. We will do it.
Who won't let the dogs out?
There's actually a good story behind who.
I don't need to hear
out.
anything. I don't need to hear any more stories. Okay, tell me who let the dogs out. What is she doing?
I forget.
You saw that, right? Oh, I just kicked out my headphones. I'm sorry. It was too much.
What just happened?
That came out of her boobs, dude.
What?
That's a boob bug.
What is happening? Hey! That's Nabby.
I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. I don't think I can take it working.
I don't. Oh.
Skip? That just showed up now?
I pushed start and then.
I'm gonna murder you. I'm gonna tear you limb from limb. Starting it.
I guess I go in that hole. Oh, that's a jump button.
The loading screen. Oh, that wasn't that bad.
This is my time. I don't have control yet.
Okay, fine. I'll stop it. But it's like gotta be my turn soon.
You can use the right stick to look. Oh.
Okay, I'm starting it now. Okay. Hold on. Okay, I'll stop it.
Even the dog's getting bored.
To put it shortly, you can save your progress here. And let me give you a little blank. You should save a number of game files. That way you could always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're still learning the ropes. Okay, save it. And this is the story of save files. 16 minutes! Did you see that?
Is that how long we've been doing this?
16-minute
That's
opening.
torture.
Wow. Wow!
16
Freaking out here.
16-minute opening and then a tutorial area.
I can't take it. Okay. Tackle. Way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime you see something you can break.
How would I know unless I do it? Can you throw yourself off the edge? Nope. Okay. I like that little rainbow circle that comes.
Yeah, that's a nice rainbow circle.
Stop stopping me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on there.
Yeah, we're...
Slow down. You're gaming too hard, bro. That chest looks mighty tempting. Not as tempting as the last chest we saw in the game, you know what I mean? And press A again, do a wall jump. But make sure you press it firmly so you jump really high. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places. So keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure. You obtained holy bones. Amasutra's favorite snack. That was a map button.
Yeah, it's the left trigger.
That's nice.
I'm assuming we need to get as much stuff as possible here.
Well, that was cool. This game's looking a lot better now. Oh, I bet you can run and double jump over that, but you could use a tutorial on it instead. Amy? Sorry, this is your time.
I had to skip it, but I don't know. Yeah, they fixed it. Cool.
That was what it was going to tell us, is they fixed it? I don't know that you're supposed to go in the water. Can't go that far in the water.
Oh my gosh.
They call that the deep end, Morgan. Just so you know, you've used more than half of your time.
To do what?
You got it.
This game looks like it would be so fun if you could play it.
Well, this is not the playable demo. This is... Oh. That little puddle over there? Are they talking about the thing that was too deep for you to cross?
Yeah.
Wow. Look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look! Are those stars forming a pattern? Or is it just me? Well,
A little creative license.
it's a little creative license. I see the line. I see the zigzag line. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star.
But why'd you try it?
RB to hold the thing. Are you holding the R button? Hold it when you press that. Maybe you gotta paint the stars that are already there. Hold the right button. You're holding RB?
No.
Then that's the problem. You gotta hold the right bumper. And tap the X button. That should... Maybe you paint each of those stars? You did it! Oh, it's my turn. Okay. You did a really good job. Now that it's my turn, we're going to make some serious headway on this game.
Mother? I'm not just... You're a mother?
I found the skip button.
You know, you don't know what that super dragon does.
I know what it does.
It was an achievement.
It holds us back. How do we change our camera angle?
Left bumper.
Ooh. Ooh. Skip.
I feel like you gotta pay to cross that river.
Pay to cross the river?
Yeah, you're going back.
That's where we came from.
Huh? Yeah, why would you try to do that?
It's inverted. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Oh my god, do I really have to read this stuff to figure it out? Morgan. Why do they have inverted controls on this?
Because the Nintendo games used to come with inverted controls.
What?
Yeah. You know, before Halo, every game I played was inverted.
I guess that is true.
Yeah.
Drawing Stardust.
So...
Try it anyways. Wait, go back
Where's
and talk to
the...
that
That's
dragon.
where I gotta go. I gotta paint this dragon somehow.
Oh, the dragon's already painted. That's why he's up there. Can you jump off that cliff? It's... Huh? Huh?
So you want me to jump off this cliff?
Yeah, and end it all.
Oh my god.
You gotta pull off a stunt like that. You gotta go draw the river thing now. How is it that they told us so many things?
But not how to get the next area. I'm gonna freak out.
Go look at the river.
I can't control it. Am I supposed to put stars up there? Is that what it is?
No. Look at the... There.
This?
Yeah. And see that little fuzzy, like, try to... Can you paint anything in there?
Paint in there?
Go read that thing about the river again. Oh, yeah. Can you, like, hit those 2 points? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a lot, but just across. Yeah, see if that works.
Did I do it?
Yeah, you did it.
River of Stardust. So this really must be the river of the heavens. But what I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing?
Yeah, it's so bad. Look at you go.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, you didn't... You gotta draw more.
Are you serious?
Oh, it's ugly. Oh, it ain't good. Oh, they gave you a little... They helped you out.
I mean, I can understand the left and right. Oh, that's not enough. That's not
You
enough.
gotta paint a little bit more. Yeah, you get...
I can understand the up and down being inverted, but...
Just like once... Where are you going? You gotta go straight up all the way to the edge. Can you look up again? You didn't get it.
I must have gotten it.
You didn't get it. Just...
Come on. Come on. That's what I did. Okay, good. And I
Punch
get
that chest. Punch that
Okay,
chest.
so up and down inverted like flight. I understand that, but left and right inverted? What's wrong with them? Somebody use a celestial bus technique while I wasn't looking?
You gotta break that.
Like
Yeah.
that? You obtain astral pouch.
Pooch.
Pooch?
It should be Astral Pooch because he's a dog.
Look what you found, Furball. This Astral Pooch.
Oh, I'm
Here's
so sorry,
amazing.
James.
Oh, jeez. Past the controller.
Why is it so hot? This is the hottest controller.
I mean, first of all, those batteries are heating up in there. Takes extra energy to run a 720p game. God, your turns are always so much more fun than my turns. Oh, fingers crossed we get to know more about the story. Come on, give us a bad guy. How are you going so fast?
I just hit like, I think just because I've been running for so long.
Gaining speed.
Yeah.
Now we're really getting somewhere.
This place is rad.
It is pretty rad. I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm complaining about the game. I bet you this game is really great. But
Yeah.
it gets us to this point where we have a task at hand, and that is to create quality content. But we don't have limitless time. So when it takes 16 minutes to finally get control of the controller, it crushes a little bit of our hope. Thing's jumping on his head. And you know what? I'd be fine without the. I don't need. It doesn't make me feel like somebody's talking. What is the point of having the squeaking noise when somebody's talking?
That's the noise that they make.
I guess, but I'd be fine with them just having the text and like having a quotation mark and maybe the name like that. I don't need to hear the. I get it. The person's talking. Unless that's just a foreign language and I'm like totally ignorant.
No, it is
It's not.
a
It's
foreign
just
language.
squeaking. You got to paint that sword up there, don't you?
Yeah.
You can hold it.
I did it.
That really was brushwork. How do you get so good? It was the tutorial, my friend. That's how. Now you got to draw that. You're not good at this part. I'm good at this. What did you do?
I put the last star in.
The last dot'll do, the little dot'll do you.
That guy is rad.
Okay, that is pretty cool.
What?
Tachigami? Is that what a Tamagotchi? Is that?
No.
It doesn't have anything to do with Tachigami? Okay. Very similar spelling. Sword looks too big for that thing, though. I wonder if he puts that in his jaws like Sif.
I think so. They stole this from Dark Souls.
I mean, Dark Souls didn't come out before this.
Yeah, I think Dark Souls came out in what, 72?
This is driving me crazy. You can push start and skip it if you want.
But then how would I know what's happening?
You're not even reading it anyways. You're
I
just
am.
listening to the me.
I'm reading it. 13 brush gods. Shiruni's this is powerful. That other dude was a god as well. It's all gripping and stuff.
I don't know. I'm losing my grip. I'm losing my grip. Now that was awesome. I did not expect that.
Mm-hmm.
I can't take it. Just frickin' skip it. Get into the game. Oh, it's my turn anyways. Ha ha!
Wait, how was that 5 minutes?
You were just having so much fun. Magnificent statue. Okay.
Cut it in half.
Nope.
Oh.
What is the arrow? Is that
It's
pointing
telling-
me where I
yeah,
need to go?
Yeah, it's telling you
Well,
where to go.
that's nice of it.
Oh, break those by cutting them.
Ugh. I get it. Just let me have control again.
All right, give it a good clean stroke. Right bumper. Right bumper.
I gotta look at the thing.
One clean stroke.
Made it. Why is it so hard to run straight?
I think it's because you're so close. Oh.
Oh yeah, now we're talking.
Uh-oh.
What the? Where did they come from? Ah, whatever. Draw first, ask questions later, right? Do you know what the divine instrument you have on your back? Press the X button to use its power against them. Once you've caught them off guard and turned them back, black and white, they're easy to prey for your brush. Easy prey for your brush, no matter how nasty they are.
Oh.
Grab your brush and give them a power slash.
You gotta draw him now. The other guy.
But they're not black and
Yeah.
white.
Oh, you just murdered him? Wow. No, it's too late for that.
Ink bottle.
Oh.
Full of ink. Fills one of... Oh, I didn't even know there was an ink
I
amount.
didn't know that either. Alright. Moving on.
Oh, and now I'm going faster.
Hit that left bumper to get a farther away view, and that makes it a little easier. Oh, yeah, there it is. They're gonna make you go yell at that dragon again? Oh, draw him.
Oh, they're frozen.
Yeah, no, turn it around. Turn your view around. Turn your view. Oh my gosh.
What do you mean?
You have to draw the guy that you make black and white.
Is that black and white?
No, you just murdered them.
I don't get it.
You did like a power move or something and it like turned to black and white.
Spirit globes. Humanity's faith made solid. Restores a little solar energy. I didn't even know I needed solar energy.
Up at the top. So you're missing one solar energy right now.
Oh.
Or do you have one? I don't know. Into the hole you go. I feel like this game has so much potential.
Yeah. The controls are a little difficult. It seems like it's pointing me this way.
It's the giant flashing arrow.
It seems.
It's definitely pointing you that way.
If I'm using my detective skills right, I should follow this arrow.
I don't like that it doesn't keep you in the camera angle that you want.
Down
Oh, it's
here.
taking you all the way back to the beginning. You gotta jump.
And this must be the end of the tutorial? Good times.
So,
I got 30 seconds left on my turn.
you feel like you did a lot in 5 minutes?
More than you've done in the whole game so
Wow.
far.
Get that peach. You know how to get it. You missed. I believe you missed again. You're definitely missing.
Fudge! Okay, special power. My guess is... we gotta back up more?
Yeah, try that. Well, and you just keep missing.
Am I supposed to strike the peach?
I think it's right there, yeah.
Oh. I was trying to cut the wood.
Well, your time's up.
Ugh. But look what I did. I beat the game.
That was the whole game.
Well,
That would be hilarious.
it's a good story. I'm starting this timer.
Wait, but I haven't even done anything.
I didn't do much on some parts when there was videos going.
This load screen is there.
Wow, the village has been restored.
Game over.
You can push start if you want to have more game time. I mean, you weren't going to be able to learn the whole story anyways. You're better at controlling it, I'll give you that. But I'm better at skipping stuff. You can draw that guy, I think. Are you nuts? What do you think you're doing? Nope.
Oh, I keep pushing the wrong button.
Yeah.
You want me to go talk to the villagers? It keeps changing my angle for me.
That's so nice of it.
It's very kind.
You know how much easier this would be to play with the Wii controllers?
You think that's... Oh, that's why you're like grabbing it and slashing it?
Oh, I bet you that is
Yeah, you
why.
probably pull the trigger.
Because you're probably painting with one and controlling with the other.
And it's just one stick. Do you remember what you did with your Wii?
Did I give it to you?
Nope.
Do you remember what I did with it?
Yep.
What did I do?
You don't remember?
No.
Oh, man.
What did I do?
You just put it on the street.
No. What kind of monster would just put a Wii out on the street?
You just put it on the street.
Why?
Because you just didn't want it anymore.
God, that's foolish.
Yeah. I was like, it was...
And you didn't want it?
Nope.
When neither of us wanted it? There was some fun games for the Wii. What was your favorite?
Mario Party.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was probably one of my favorites. If it wasn't Trauma Center. I don't know if it was called Trauma Center. But there was one where you did surgery.
Oh, that's fun.
And God, was that fun. And you could play it co-op. And it was a high score chasing game. I love high score chasing games.
No. This is... I need to go talk to the villagers.
It's cool. You're almost up on time anyway, so you might as well enjoy your time while you have it.
You loading screen. Why? I just want to hang out with the villagers.
You can't find the villagers. You know what it was? Is you went the wrong way down at that statue.
What? I was supposed to go right?
Yeah, probably.
Well, luckily I'm cooking now.
You are going fast.
Oh, everybody's been turned to stone.
I think you have to examine them in order to trigger the story. It is like the villagers have turned to stone or something. Try tickling them under the armpits. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. I feel like there's not many games that has this little gameplay this early on. It reminds me of Metal Gear. Have you ever played the Metal Gear games?
Only the base building one.
Oh, I don't know how that one
Well,
was.
and Metal Gear Acid for the PSP.
I don't know how that one was either.
Oh, it was
but
so
Metal
good.
Gear Solid 4 had like an hour-long video that you had to watch before you played the game.
Really?
Maybe 30 minutes, but yeah.
Metal Gear for the PSP was so fun. It was turn-based.
Turn-based? Oh, I love turn-based
It was
games.
turn-based, and you would build cards, so you would like build a deck to go in and do a thing. It was the best. It was so much fun. I love that game.
Oh, wait, that was the base building one was the PSP one?
No. The base building one was I played.
Yeah, that was the newest one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think this might be my last turn on this.
Why, Josh?
Well, the time. We've been playing it for an hour.
This has been an hour?
Pretty much.
This stole an hour of our lives.
I mean, it's a great game.
Draw the
I am
sun.
not going to be the guy. I don't know what I'm supposed to draw.
Draw the sun.
Draw the sun? There. You're not actually trying to draw the sun, are you?
Yeah, draw the sun. You gotta make an actual circle.
It's hard. There, did it. What the? Come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. Amaterasu?
Yeah.
That's the name of the sun god. I know. I did not know that. I thought it was Ray.
Oh no.
Ugh. Or Apollo. Turn mighty one day. I'm going to skip this too. My turn's going to have a lot more fun in it.
Draw that guy. Draw that guy. Draw him. Draw them both.
Got him? Got
Yeah.
him.
You didn't draw him very good.
I'm the only one that gets to do any fighting levels.
Oh, look at their little butts. You see that?
No.
Oh, draw him. Oh, it's too late. It's too late. And it has to be one fell swoop.
One fell swoop. I don't know. I have a hard time believing any of this is actually doing anything.
Look at all the restoring of the village.
Okay.
You did. You got plus 20.
Of those?
You got plus 20.
Did I need those?
Yeah.
Maybe those are bad things. Wow, you're really aggressive when you're mad, don't you? What? Hey, you got yourself some praise. That must have been praise. 20 praise. Okay, we're skipping that too. Uh-huh.
I mean, we could just be done.
Well, I wanted to see you get some fights in there.
Why?
I don't know why.
We could just call it. It's fine.
I mean, we gave it a good shot.
We gave it a
tried.
good shot. It's okay. The positives. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful, but it's 720p, so you gotta get knocked on that beauty.
But I mean, it looks really nice.
There's no reason they couldn't let it go full screen,
That's
right?
the weird part. Yeah.
It's weird. We've got to watch it on a tiny part of my screen.
It's
It is
strange.
beautiful. We'll
It's
give it
beautiful.
points, but I'm knocking points off
The
for some
stylization is very good.
stylization.
It's made for a Wii controller.
Yeah,
We can agree to that, right?
yeah, we can agree that this was intended for Wii.
Yeah.
Uh,
Any other takeaways? I can't think of any
Just
other
about an
glaring
hour of
part.
my life.
I can't think of any other.
I know there's a lot of people that probably fondly remember this game, and I don't want to knock that because I'm sure that the experience we've had with this is different than the experience of sitting down with an endless amount of time to play it. But we sat down knowing we had about an hour.
Yeah.
And it was hard to cram any gameplay out of it.
There's a lot of story, but people probably love the story too.
Yeah, a lot of people read books.
Not me. I'm not a story-based like game player, so
No.
None of the games I play are story-based.
Well, thanks for tuning in. There is still a vote going on, so if you'd like to vote, go ahead. Don't vote on Okami, and don't vote on.
Do it. Vote on Okami. Vote on.
Well, we're
Frostpunk.
still gonna go for the games that are third. Whatever the third place highest game is what we'll pick for next time.
Yeah.
All right, later.